Hello everybody, this is my newest deck. It's an OTA deck and I have really good results with it, and finally Zabu is playable again, and that makes Lockjaw a lot better and better rebuild and Thor as well. So I built this deck and yeah, I couldn't stop winning, so I really wanted to share it with you. So let's go over the cards real quick. The first one is Zabu. It's the core of the deck, so there's no way you could change this card. The one cost is just super good if you draw in on turn 1. I usually snap if you don't have any other 4 cards in your hand. The second card is Psylocke. It's one way to get your 4 costs out early, and you could change her to Jeff, but I tried her and it's really good to get Battery Bill out on free and Jubilee as well. Sometimes Lockjaw on free is super good as well. And the next card might surprise a lot of people. The 2-3 buff wasn't that huge, but in this deck I want to utilize her because we want to get 10 powered cards to get Skaar to 4 or 2 costs, and if you play her, your chain gets to 10 costs, 10 power. Phastos is just another way to get to 10 power cards, and also the -1 cost if you pair it with Zabu. It's really strong. It could be that you Jubilee or your Lockjaw is 2 costs, and then you can just play them on turn 6, and it's a good power swing here. The card is really strong, so I wouldn't drop him, but you can drop him for any good free drop. Next card is Thor. He's one core card of this deck. He gives you the hammer, and you can use the hammer on Lockjaw. You could just use it at the end of the game. Usually when I draw the hammer early, I use it, so I get to 10 cost and can play Skaar at reduced cost. And then the next one is Jubilee. She's in a lot of decks recently because I think she's really strong, and with Zabu she got even better. If you can play her on free and get your other big drops out early, that's super strong. Also, she's kind of like an emergency card, so if you don't draw anything good but you draw her, it's still possible that you can win the game with her. And then Shang, yeah, 4 costs. Would be a crime not to include him. I actually wanted to include Enchantress and Shang-Chi here, but yeah, there's no way I could make room for 2 of them without changing the game plan too much. But this card doesn't need any explanation, right? So Lockjaw, yeah, with the hammer set, it's just a combo everyone knows and everyone loves, I think. So playing 2 hammers on him on 6 gives you 2 different cards, so you could just play him on 6 if you get into free cost maybe even, and just turn the game around on turn 6 with Lockjaw. It's important to keep your cards in mind, what card is left in my deck and so on. And then Beta Ray Bill, just the bigger Thor. If you get Phastos or Okoye, even both out, and draw him on 4, he can get up to 16 power, and that's a lot for a 4 cost. So yeah, same with Thor. If I draw the hammer early, I usually use him if I have Skaar in my hand to reduce cost. And then Crossbones, a favorite card of mine for a while. He's pretty underplayed, I think, and in this deck you can play him on free with Psylocke or even Zabu if you draw him. And yeah, he can turn you the game around, and he's one way to get Skaar to reduce cost. You could play other 10 cost cards, but in my opinion, in my testing, he was the strongest and also the easiest to play. And then we have 2 cards left. Yeah, Jane. Draw all cards that cost 0 from your deck. That's pretty self-explanatory. You have 2 0 cost cards in your deck with the hammers. and you want to draw her. And like I said earlier, if you have Okoye or Phastos out, you get her to 10 cost, and you want to play on 5 anyways. So you play on 5 with 10 cost, your Skaar gets hopefully reduced to 2 cost, and that's how you outpower your opponent. The last card is Skaar. He's another star of this deck. People they don't even know that he's coming, because who plays this card in this deck? But with a lot of 10 power cards, or the possibility of 10 power cards, he gets up to 2 costs, or even 4 costs is just really good, because you can play him plus 2 or 3 cards on Lockjaw on turn 6, and that's how you get big power. So that was just a short video. I hope you like this deck. Sorry, no gameplay today because I'm still really sick. So I hope you have good luck with this deck, and see you soon.